Hi everybody, Anita here with Fuel, Compete, Repeat, and today I'm going to take you through my computer pics of food. I've amassed thousands of food pictures. Of course, I won't show you all of them, but I thought that I could just show you a couple today to make some things easier on you in choosing different foods for your athletes, knowing which foods to choose and which ones to leave behind. So let's do a quick screen share here so we can start to see some of these. I'm just going to go right through some of these as they come up. So let's take a look first at these guys. This is a cauliflower hash brown, and we really like these. We get these at Sprouts, and the kids enjoy having those in the morning. Sometimes we'll put like an egg on top of that, a nice healthy egg with the orange colored yolk versus sometimes the green ones. You really want to put some money into your eggs. It's really important because what the chicken is being fed details what's the outcome going to be of that egg's nutritional quality. So it's really important that you invest in high quality food. Especially remember, your athlete is a high tuned machine and you need to feed it high octane to get the athlete its best chance of succeeding. So those are two things that I really like. Here is, everybody always wants to know about protein powder. Here is a great one for if you're not looking for an animal protein. We do use animal proteins here at Fuel, Compete, Repeat. We believe in using animal proteins, but a lot of our clients have food sensitivities, my family included, so or food allergies. So this is something that you want to look at getting an alternative to, and this is a great option. Another great option, if you can tolerate dairy products, these are called RTDs, or ready to drink. And this is a dairy-based product. I'm pretty sure, I can't quite remember if this one's dairy, but I'm pretty sure that this one is dairy-based. This one, on the other hand, is this one is this one's dairy-based also. There it says grass-fed. That means it's whey protein, which is from cows. But they also have a plant protein one that we like as well. So I'm going to close out some of those. Let's see what else we've got. This is one, if you have smaller kids, younger kids, these are also nice ready to drink shakes for younger kids. And I say if you have younger kids, because if you look here, it's 8 grams of protein, which is a smaller amount than let's say a teenager needs. So we focus on all types of kids in our program, but predominantly on teens. So when we're talking about these shakes that have 20 to 25 grams of protein in them, an 8 and 9-year-old does not need that, but they still could use something after workout. So this would be better for them, younger kids, let's say 12 and under. Okay, what else do we have? So one of the things, if you get bored like I do of water, okay, we know that our athletes need to stay hydrated. This is super important, but I have a lot of parents who say to me, but my kid gets sick of water. So I said, okay, buy these, this is called Stir water drops. There's another great brand that I love too, which is called Sweet Leaf. Those are actually my favorite, but they're kind of harder to find than this one. So get this and put it in your kids' water. It's made from stevia. Be careful, this is not the same as Crystal Light, okay? I'm not bagging on Crystal Light, but there are some inflammatory ingredients in some of the other water drops that I do not like. So stay away from those if you can. Here's that stevia brand. I like this one too. Let's say your kid has a soda addiction. This is fantastic to use like a seltzer water, non-flavored, no chemical sweeteners or anything in it, and then put these drops in there and it almost tastes like a soda. It's very, very close, you guys. Okay, I promise you, it's not like exchanging broccoli for a cupcake. This is actually something that you'll enjoy. And it's a strategy we use a lot. Here's the other water drops I was talking about. Anyone who knows me knows I carry these in my purse 24/7 because I love them. I love them in unsweetened tea. I love them in water. It just helps me drink a lot more water than I typically would. And there's no sugar in these. There's no artificial sweeteners. There's nothing fake or phony in these, and there's nothing inflammatory. That's a word I like to use a lot. And you'll learn more about that as you watch more of my videos. It's all about the inflammation, folks. Okay, let's see what else we can get into. A couple more things. Okay, good snack. We always want to know about what to take with us. You can't go wrong with a good old apple and a beef stick. These are high quality beef sticks. We really like these. I say high quality because there's not a ton of ingredients. There's no MSG, monosodium glutamate. That's also inflammatory. We want to stay away from that. So this is a great snack, not just for your athletes, but for you as well. Here's another snack pack. We found these. I want to say maybe you can get these at Costco, this multi-pack. And these are good. I don't love a lot of super sugary dried fruits. So in other words, like these are cranberries. And if you've ever had a cranberry on its own, you know that you've got to put something on them to sweeten them. So that's okay because you're otherwise not going to eat those cranberries if there's not a little sweetening agent on those. So just be careful though with these types of dried mixes that it's not just full of added sugar type fruits. You want ones, not too much fruit. You want more nuts and seeds than fruit. Okay, let's look at what do I use to cook in? A lot of parents ask me this. I use healthy fats like these. It may sound crazy when I say a healthy fat is duck fat, but yes, it is. There's been a lot of misconceptions about fats in our culture. I mean, tons of them. So you really want to get familiar with what fats are actually health promoting and which ones are health diminishing. And these are two that I love. Here's another one. Here's a chicken fat. So these are, oops, that didn't get too big for you, but I hope you can see it's the same brand as the duck fat. So what I hope that you see is that there are some healthier fats out there, and that is actually on my Power Plate formula for mealtime success is actually an actual category in my Power Plate formula. It's called healthy fats. Okay, let's just do one more thing here. What else can I find that will give you value today? Here's another protein powder. Sometimes we have the food allergies here. None of us have dairy products because they cause a lot of sinus problems for our family and digestive issues. So this is one of the protein powders that we use. And the exciting thing about this is that it's also what's called an Informed Sport certified. So that's good. As your kid gets older, if they go to college and they start to get drug tested, you want to start to make sure you're looking at these things and make sure that none of the supplements that you're buying could possibly be contaminated with banned substances. So this is one that we really like and promote. Okay, let's see. Here's a bar that we like. If you can do dairy products, bars are always a big one. These are not cheap, but again, you're paying for that high octane fuel. So you want to make sure this isn't like I don't want you to eat these all day. This is to have one of these in your bag, let's say for before practice or right after practice because you have a little bit of a drive home. That's when these types of things come in handy. It's not to have these just like drink like you drink water. So that's why these can go a long way, even though you might be paying $3 a bar. I like to keep this in my freezer at all times because this is easy. You can take this. I don't suggest using microwaves as much as you can avoid them. They really do destroy the nutrient value of our foods. So I keep this in the freezer and use as one of our what we call energy giver sides. And say I'm having grilled chicken and broccoli. And then of course I can just throw this out. Or if I had chicken in the crock pot all day that's ready, then this will literally take a minute on the stovetop just to heat up real quick. So that's really helpful in a fast-paced life, which I know you all have. I know that you all are always busy and on the go. So some of these things can help with that type of busy lifestyle. I hope that you like some of these things. I'll come back in and do other videos like this because I think these things are really helpful. Most people, the biggest question we get at Fuel, Compete, Repeat with any athlete, really, even when I'm working with really high elite athletes, is grab and go foods, easy to cook foods, those quicker things that you can make easy that are somewhat pre-made but still healthy. And that's really one of my specialties I pride myself in. So I'll keep you posted with some more of these along the way. Have a great day.